Hey everyone, welcome to another video. I am Tim Alatorre, Principal Architect of Domum, and today we're leaving California. We're going to talk about some new potential ordinances in beautiful Chicago, Illinois that have to do with accessory dwelling units. Now, in our previous videos, we've covered the new accessory dwelling unit regulations and laws for California, and if you live in California, go back and check out our other videos. If you're watching this on YouTube, there's links below. If you're watching on a Roku or a different platform where there aren't links, go to domum.tv and that'll take you to all of our videos. Okay, so stay tuned. Here we go to Chicago. So the ADU movement is rolling across the United States, and recently Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot and her administration introduced an ordinance that would reverse the ban on coach houses and other types of accessory dwelling units. The ordinance was formally introduced to the City Council and will be reviewed by the Zoning and Housing Committee. Now currently, ADUs, coach houses, or any additional freestanding structure on a property cannot be used as a primary standalone residence without extensive zoning fees and restrictions. Since 1957, they've basically been outlawed due to an overhaul of zoning codes that happened in that year. So for the last 50 years, there really has only been a single-family residence per lot, again, without some extensive approval processes. Now, ADUs, like we've seen in California, could be an innovative solution to Chicago's growing housing challenge, unemployment rate, and economic uncertainty that's been caused by the recent pandemic and economic upheaval that we're all going through still. The goal with this ADU ordinance is to create more affordable housing and to provide for financial stability for the community. So if the ordinance is approved, the laws will go into effect on August 1st, 2020, and the plan is to put the ADUs into two categories: coach houses and conversion units. So if the ordinance is approved, it would go into effect on August 1st, 2020. And the plan is to put ADUs into two categories: coach houses and conversion units. So all the auxiliary structures that have been built prior to July 31st, 2020 would be reclassified as coach houses, and new construction would either be considered a conversion unit or a coach house. And we're going to create a new video in the coming days that will outline what those differences are so you can understand it. But basically you can think of them as ADUs and junior ADUs. So in conclusion, this is huge news for Chicago. This is great news. Again, since 1957, these accessory dwelling units have been pretty much banned. And now this is going to open up a real option for people living in the greater Chicago downtown and suburban areas. And it's going to open up a lot of options. So we actually have expanded our services. We've been doing a lot of our ADU work outside of California in the recent months. And we have a new process. We refined our needs and options review process to be specific for accessory dwelling units. And we've called this this research package, our ADU pre-check report. And we've streamlined it with the whole pandemic and shelter in place. We've now really made it efficient. We've lowered our price actually by half of what our original needs and options review was. So it's really affordable. And we've been doing these for people all over the country. So if you have a project that you're thinking of doing pretty much anywhere in the contiguous United States, feel free to give us a call and we can help you out. So once again, thank you for watching. I'm Tim Alatorre, Principal Architect of Domum. And if you want to get updates on laws related to ADUs for Chicago or other areas, as we've mentioned previously, we are expanding and we're doing more videos for different regions. So make sure you hit that subscribe and that like button, or if you're on Roku, add our channel, or if you're on Vimeo or whatever you're doing, check back regularly. We've also, if you haven't noticed, we've started a new video series. Well, it's a continuation of my existing Ask the Architect series that we've been doing for a number of years now, but I brought in some special guests that are going to help me answer some of those questions. So if you haven't had a chance, go check those out. Okay, well until next time, I'm Tim Alatorre. Thanks for watching.